And now I've done my inventory management. I also took a moment to make a couple of new outfits. So this one is replacing the one I've been rolling with. I think the one with the gold the gold leggings and the black trench coat. So similar color scheme, but a little bit different style. And this one replaces something, I forget what, but a little bit more of a combat look with sort of blues and reddish, pinkish purples. And then, is this one new or different? Yeah, this one replaces... I had a similar look with this bodysuit with the denim booty shorts and the jacket. Sort of inspired by Songbird, but this time I just switched it to all black, so now it's got the black boots, the black leather jacket. I think that's the only real difference. Everything else is the same. So, what should I roll with? Let's put this one on. Let's roll with that for now. But anyway, I have an inability to use my cell phone in my apartment for some reason. Now I can do it. I had a buttload of messages come in. So first one was from Alex. Hey, Reed tells me Slider's a flatline. What happened there? Occupational hazard linking up with Songbird flash fried his brain. Why? Doubt he's worth any tears of yours. We happened, got him killed, linking up with Songbird flash fried his brain. Can I leave that last sentence off and just let her know what happened without having contextual information? I said this to Reed, but I don't like throwing Reed under the bus. I'll pick this one. Nah, a guy like that bound to end that way eventually. But listen, you already sound like a cold-blooded agency vet, like the second coming of Reed. Speaking of, doesn't seem the old wolf has changed his ways. Jury is still out whether that's a good or bad thing, judging by our history. Well, let me just give one piece of advice, V. Don't look for a friend in Reed. Not him or anyone at the agency. We're a bad influence. Appreciate the warning, but one or two new bad influences in my life isn't going to tip the scales much. Alternatively, I could say maybe, but watch out. It just might be a bad influence on both of you, too. Let's go, let's be the bad girl. I might just be a bad influence on both of you. And this is from Alan Knoll. This was the NetWatch guy. Alan here. That looks like an emoji, but it also looks like a ratio 1 to 0. NetWatch. Milka led us to the Puppet Master. It seems a Belgradian arms dealer wanted to sell off the old Militech bots to some Serbian separatists, on the condition they were functional, of course. Now he'll have to make do selling smokes from a cell. You deserve something for your cooperation with the right people. Look for a stash in the sewers by the Voodoo Boys base. I'll left you both something green and something new. So NetWatch finally made themselves useful. Keep it up. I'll be a smartass. I don't believe that tone was necessary, but okay, sure. Did I get a Corpo of the month? That's what it was. Guess we really do live in the Gonic's paradise. You let a court play you and still feel like a winner. The Pixar's happy because NetWatch owes him a favor. NetWatch is happy because their covert op didn't go to shit. And V's happy because the money's good. Hell, whatever happened to reason and human friggin' dignity? Judgmental. Now I got a text from Reed. Trying to find a way inside, but it's not looking good. Hansen's an old dog, well-trained and experienced. Heavy security presence, all ins and outs locked up tight. Building's a damn monolith. No ideas as of yet. What don't they have? Minotaurs, wyverns, exoskeletons, snipers perched in watchtowers. Either we get some ironclad intel or the conventional way is out. Chill, I'll find you something. What's that old expression? This ain't my first rodeo? Trespass of a max security hotel? No response. But what is my official quest is to call Mr. Hands. So I'm supposed to get a contact out of Hands. Oh, I want to take my, get my buffs going. Oh, I also changed some of the pictures up around the apartment. Going for some more recent photographs. That one's conquering the pyramid. Anyway, let me go to sleep. Sleep. Have sleepy time. Yeah, okay, this is the one that puts a random quick hack on stuff, so that's intriguing. It's hard to tell what what is getting dumped on enemies, though. Seems like sometimes fights just turn into a chaotic mess of splash icons everywhere, and hard to really focus on, okay, well, what is that symbol? Did a symbol happen? Especially because people die so quickly sometimes. Anyway, let's go get my reward from Alan Noel, whom I snarkily dismissed, which means if he wanted to, he could run to the drop spot and steal, reclaim all the goods. Looking at the stats here going... When overclock is active, 50% chance for quick hacks to spread to an additional target. Now here's the question, is when it says to spread to an additional target, does that mean ones that would not normally spread now spread, or, you know, the ones that could spread have an extra chance to spread? Last quick hack to fill a queue has minus 50% RAM cost and locks the queue until all quick hacks have uploaded. Whereas the thing over here is mainly just for this, which is recharging my health items. Yeah, it really looks like the intelligence one is the way to go. That looks like a place that I've been hanging out around a lot lately. So this is a thing again.
Hey, let's talk.
See, like, did that guy or that guy ever get a quick hack uploaded? I don't know, because they died so fast.
Tell them okay. Every last any. Promise.
Your promises are getting a little stale.
Time for killing!
That Militech icon is one that I've wanted to get a chance to use, but I don't have any M5 Plus yet. Meanwhile, Reed. Alex tried leveraging some contacts, all bust. One officer willing to open a back door for a suddenly went dark. Probably choking on dirt or salt water by now. Got one of my own who could give us an outside choice, but that SOB is the best at what he does, not wanting to be found. I mean, I'm gonna just talk to Mr. Hands, and I'm sure he'll give us the thing. Ay, ay, ay. Everyone, you want to hear the latest word? Gonna be some sort of ruckus with the VDBs. Heard they're arming up, getting ready for war. Like, peeps are saying they got some underground factory where they're building robots and clones and stuff so they can rise up against Hansen. Man, I'd write it off as the usual BS, but I gotta chew my trust saying a Netwatch agent's been hanging around. And chew if there's Netwatch, there's trouble, and maybe some truth to the talk. This guy is always a day late on his news. Think they're gonna march on the Black Sapphire? Who knows, Choom? Depends how pissed off they are. Guess we gotta wait and see, but your boy's looking out for the revolution, baby. Like, is this guy supposed to always be reporting news after I've already experienced it and changed the situation?
Like
or is he just
Scotchies,
coincidentally
Pop-Tarts,
always
or
behind
tofu tuna?
on the news?
Well,
Why is contagion not spreading?
ended up having the craziest.
Come on! Headshot only!
Not only did it not spread on immediately like it should for my cyber deck, but it also didn't spread
Gets surreal.
as it should
I
normally.
look back and they're all wearing my face. Super realistic masks of me. Uncanny. Except none of them got any eyes. And the final fuckery, I catch sight of my reflection in a shop window and get this. Ain't got no face at all. Just bloody tissue and big lidless eyes staring back. Freak me the fuck out. So, any NIR critics out there want to
Yeah,
shed
thanks.
some
You
light
gave
on
me a
this
thing
shit
I
show of a
already have.
dream? Get in touch. I'm hella curious. Now for some more music. See if we can get the vibe just right. You need it.
Alright, third time there's an airdrop in that area over there. I'm gonna ignore these guys for now. New person, same old mistakes. Read the message from Bill. There you go. premature on that one. Premature again. The cops are mad at me. What did I do to piss off the cops? I don't know, but this song is cool. Cops need to go away and not tamper with my, whoops, my airdrop. Oh, this one's gold. Should be an iconic. 1C. We go down here to 1C, BD, FFE9. Everyone! Stop giving me stuff I already have. Like, do I have 3 of those now? I've got Adreno trigger equipped. Here's the one I just got. Alright, so that's one I already have. Peripheral inverse they already gave me. The Kiroshi Cockatrice. Like, literally, the only 3 iconic ones that I've actually bought. They're just giving me the same crap I already have. Like, thanks for nothing. Maybe give me something I could actually use? That would be nice. Non-lethal. Eh. So, new person, same old mistakes. Didn't I... Hey, sorry I didn't get up sooner, but I needed time to process everything that happened in Dodger's Den. How about you drop by the Glen to say hi, lay down my badge to open a business of my own. What kind of biz? Go see for yourself. Be sure to come with an empty stomach. You'll want a second helping for sure. I forgot who Bill is. I guess I'm fully... No, it interrupted my charge.
Those fuckers can't pay me enough!
I missed. So I guess I'll go visit Bill and figure out who he is. Refresh my memory, perhaps. Ah, more of you guys.
You don't know who you're fucking with!
Somewhere in the glen. Or yonder, perhaps. Why is this a dotted line? Is that the metro or something? Oh, hello. What if I were to go up the stairs? So that's not gonna get me there. Oh, hello. Why is this happening? Combat. How about if I glitch your cyberware, sir? Fury! Oh crap. There's money. Money. A whopping 78 euro dollars to complement my 1 million euro dollars.
Don't rub me.
So, Bill Mitchell, who are you? Somebody in Dodger or something or other?
V! Hey, V! Billy's best scop wiener's right over here.
Were you one of the cops that, like, was trying to do the drug deal?
Where'd you leave Charlie?
Yeah, he stayed on the force. Keeps his distance. All for the best, I guess.
What happened, Bill? NCPD sack you?
Whom I sacked them. Had enough. All that stress and the Dodger biz? Think I popped 2 ulcers from that alone.
All right, Bill, hold the deets.
Okay, anywho, brought you here cause, well, you changed my life, Chum. Wanted to thank you. No, it ain't much, but here, grab some meds.
How much? How much are we talking? I got plenty of money.
Oh, buddy, don't be a gonk. Think you and Stella need it more than I do.
You sure? Well, all right. You're a good Chum, V. Thanks for everything.
Sure. Actually, smells pretty good. What you got on the menu?
For you, anything. What's your flavor?
I need a chili cheese hot dog. This one's got pickled and smoked pork sausage with original sauce based on Bill's original recipe. Real meat for real connoisseurs. Pico de gallo and cilantro. Well, I'll buy a premium hot dog. I'd like to have chili and cheese and onions, but that don't seem to be an option.
Scop dog stand. Really think that's a good idea?
Gotta stand for I can run a full-on restaurant, right? True, first step's the hardest, but you still gotta take it.
Oh, well, that was worthwhile. Excuse me.
Just wonder.
Sure.
A bunch of crap is what he's got. Let me go find a more secluded place to call Mr. Handy.
What was that?
You're making me run into these things trying to dodge you guys. Holy crap, the radio DJ suddenly has subtitles.
Shop elsewhere. So, some of you might know this, but Dogtown has a very special place in my heart. See, found myself at a real low point once, and what I found here was...
Y'all need to stop getting in my way.
Come on!
They helped me get back on my feet, put myself back together, show me that even in the darkest times, there's light to be found.
I do like that this radio has a DJ. Kind of gives flashbacks to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. What was that DJ's name? Can't remember. These smart weapons, I just do not use them. They're not fun for me to use. I'll have to compare that to my other one. That's good enough for now, probably.
Who has it darker than Dogtown? You see, that's why I'm here. Trying my damnest to be a speck of light in Night City's deepest Shadowland. And yeah, pirate radio might not be much, but hey, it's what I've got to give. And at the end of the day, all we really are is what we can give of ourselves. Y'all want some more music? Ash has got you covered.
Thinking she was gonna say all we are is dust in the wind. Well, let's try calling right here. Mr. Hands.
Hands, need a favor.
Straight to biz. I like it.
Aiming to go to an upcoming shindig at the Black Sapphire.
Lusting to dance with the devil. V, the place is inaccessible and treacherous in equal parts. You cannot simply walk in uninvited as opposed to, say, Konpeki Plaza.
Surely there's some way in.
I'll need to twist an arm or a leg. Thanks to you, I have a veritable buffet of limbs to choose from.
So, doable, you think?
You helped to solidify my position in Dogtown. I'm happy to return the favor. We'll conclude this in person. I'll need some hours. Meet me at the Heavy Hearts.
Thanks, Hans.
Oh. Maybe I'll get a GPS icon to tell me where the entrance to the Lonely Hearts Club is, or whatever it was. Sergeant Pepper and the Lonely Hearts Club Band. But here's the cars. I've unlocked a couple of new ones. So I have a 78% discount. These two are both new. This one looks somewhat intriguing. I got a feeling I'm not gonna like it. But if you tangled with the Quadra Turbo R VTEC and liked it, then the Sport R7 won't disappoint. So it's supposed to be better than what I already have. I've test-driven some Type 66, and I don't really like them too much. Mahir's got this little armored thing with machine gun and rockets. You'd think Vargas would be better at destroying rather than building, but this Mayor Supron Trail Bruiser begs to differ. These rabid mutts added pneumatic suspension, an extra 200 horsepower and 360-degree armor, meaning it's lead-resistant from all sides. You can sit in this 5-ton metal shoebox without a care in the world. Bored already to spin up the mounted HMG, heavy machine gun, or missile launcher and enjoy the fireworks. It's basically a 2-for-1 deal. The question is really just how fast is it and how well does it control. But at 20 grand, I think that's... Okay, never mind. The Guinevere is still the most expensive at 34. Something else is pretty expensive though. What was it? This sucker is 33 grand. I got enough money I can just start dropping bucks on all that stuff, but may as well abstain as usual because I have no practical use for any of that stuff. So they want me to wait a few hours before Mr. Hands will call. -1 RAM cost for the first quick hack of each unique category that is second or later. See, this is where the thing starts getting a bit fiddly with the quick hacks, where it's like, for each unique category that is second or later. It's like multiple conditional values, or it's... Okay, it has to be different from the first one, and it has to be in the second or third slot, which means I have to think, okay, well, let me do a control, and then do a covert, and then a control, and then a combat one, and I'm like, oh. There's some of these other ones that are similar to that, where it's like, gives a bonus to one specific type of thing, and then I'm like, well, okay, I use some of those, but not a lot, and then, eh. The first quick hack, when you have at least 2 quick hacks queued. %25% RAM recovery rate for each quick hack currently in a queue. Yeah, none of these really are all that exciting to me. 7% quick hack damage for each unique quick hack and dot. Why don't I just put that one on? Because that'll, I think, affect contagion. That would give me 7% for having contagion on it. Sure, why not? But I gotta wait for a few hours for this to happen. So... what happens if I just skip time? Am I gonna lose my buffs? Because they last for real time, not in-game time, right? I waited 4 hours. There we are. I think I lost all my buffs. So, Heavy Hearts. The building is a large imitation pyramid. I dare say you can't miss it. You'll need the elevator access code as well, 2589. Oh, was Reed texting me? I forgot. Alex, tried loving... well, I found my friendly ghost, but it was a non-starter, another dead end. Alex and I have exhausted all reasonable options, V, so if you can't get anything offerable from Mr. Hands, we have no choice but to resort to a half-baked plan with a half-baked aliases. Not ideal. I trust you understand the stakes. If they catch on while we're still inside Hanson Citadel, we're never walking out. Dude, it's fine. I got this. Question is, do I care to go and reset my buffs? Answer, I may as well, because I'm gonna be warping somewhere anyway. Yo, don't run into me, crazy drunk driver. Probably not going to be any combat with this stuff going into the Lonely Hearts Club, but I'd like to have the buffs active as often as I can. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit the level cap well before the end of the game, so that XP boost for, I don't know, showering or sleeping, not going to be a big deal. But the extra health and energy, that's always nice. Sleep. Sleep. I can have sleep. Thank you.
Adam will deal with it.
That's 10% skill XP, which is not the same as level XP, so... oh, whoops. That's... gotta be referring to these. In which case, the Netrunner one is going to be maxed out before too long. Somehow this one has wound up just, like, far surpassing all the other ones. Boy, that looks nice. %40 bolt shots. Chance for burning. Boy, that's exciting. I would like to get some of those things going. How is there not a fast travel, like, over here somewhere, just a wee bit closer to the Lonely Hearts Club? Ow! Okay, that was a legit drunk driver. Like, they had to have seen me. I was in the middle of the road the whole way. Oh, whoops. I fell in the hole at the needle. Oh no, a car job. I don't wanna... I wanna get in the Lonely Hearts Club. So it's telling me to go around to the left. Before I go into the Lonely Hearts Club, let me put on better attire. I can wear my slinky pink dress, or I can wear my pink and blue semi-formal suit, or I can wear my weirdly dressed up clubbing outfit. Let me wear my semi-formal. What? Okay, now hold on. I will not stand for this. Murdering people? Brennan? Apollo? This is a car. Oh no, it's a motorcycle. What is he shooting at, though? A rat? I'm not gonna get involved. I have a feeling the cops would get on my case, and I'd have to run and hide, and yeah. So this is the entrance, huh?
You've seen Lizzie Wizzy. Here. You sure you got your head on straight?
Hard to mistake her for anyone else, don't you think? I'm telling you, she came to HH to party the other day.
Right. And us cracks were in her posse too, huh? Or did you come down off glitter too quickly and didn't manage to catch him?
Fuck you and your disbelief. Others seen her too, you know. Ask around.
Yeah, and the NUS president just crashed in Dogtown. Quit repeating every dumb tale you hear on the street, man.
So where do I get glossy pink bodysuits? Or, silver chrome looking bodysuits? How do I materialize out of existence like these people just did? So this is the entrance that I couldn't find, so I either checked everywhere else but this, or this place was closed off and locked earlier. I don't know. But there was a bar icon on the map, so I feel like I should have been able to get in here.
Hey,
you there. This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Yeah, that's fine. So I must have just missed it when I was circling the building multiple times on every freaking tier. But everyone here is dressed sort of in like corpo formal outfits. She's got like that western get-up with the skirt and thigh highs. Red and black. Kinda want those pants. Everyone's got cool clothes that I want. See, like, what if I were to position myself here and, like, just mingle with everyone? Like, hey, yeah. See, I kind of blend in with the crowd. Everyone else is a little bit too red and black. Everyone's doing this, like, Arasaka thing. Whereas I'm all, like, pink and blue. But, you know, kind of works. Seems appropriate. I'm gonna head on in, sir. I won't give you any trouble if you don't give me none. Although I might give some trouble somewhere. Well, hello. This seems like the strut needs to happen. Or I need to be dancing. I'm gonna get that disco by the Bee Gees. You should be dancing, yeah. Dancing, yeah. Number one. This going. Maybe get this one going a little yellow. Light number 3. Crank the luminance up on that one. Go over to number 1 and let's crank the blue up a smidge. Maybe change it to a slightly green. Kind of makes my pink hard to see, so maybe I'll go for pink. Aperture, crank. Whoa, don't move the camera. Move the aperture up. Wonder if I can get my character to... Wanted to see if I can get her to, like, turn and look. Stop moving the whole camera when I click. This way she's kind of looking off to the side. Expression, charm. Sure. Not the best, but I'll take it. Actually, now that I have that, let me reposition this third camera. Because this is, now that my face is there, I kind of don't want to have the whole face just being washed out by... Sure, that's a photo. I'll take another one dancing on the dance floor or doing something. Oh, I gotta press space, not enter. Can I... I'm locked in first person, of course. And, of course, it's dead silent in here. There's no music playing because copyright, I guess? Even though I've had at least 3 different tracks get flagged for copyright. Let me move, see if I can move back a bit and get a little bit better. Here we are. Let's move close. Put me in the foreground. Rotate. Light number 1. Get a little bit of backlight going. Let's change the light on camera 1 to desaturate. What? Go back to 3. Maybe I'll stick another backlight on this side too. Maybe not. I mean... Let's go with that. And then for number 3, how about if I flip this one around and just go for... It's not doing quite what I want it to. Well, that does kind of bring out whatever that light is behind me, so... About to move my character, and then this is going to ruin my lighting setup. Rotate. A little more that way. Light number 1. Tell you what, let me just make light 1 be straight overhead. And number 3 I can do... that, except maybe not quite so extremely pink. One. Then 2 needs to move a little bit more. Like that. Three. That's not bad. That gives me a little bit of contour in the cheek, definition around the nose. So what's a good pose? Strike a pose. Gasp. Oh, shock. Let me angle the camera so I can actually see. Strike a pose. Gasp. Mad as hell. Sly seduction. Nah, she gotta be dancing. As the saying goes, you should be dancing. I could do that Bohemian Rhapsody one, would probably be good. Some of the B bizarre poses are also alright. The baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. I mean, that's the one I was thinking of. Bohemian Rhapsody right there. That one's not bad either, though. That's kind of a good parallel, though, with the sign coming down here and then going out that way. I like that. Let's do that. Charm. How do I feel about the light now, though? I don't know. Light number 1. Maybe that's the way to go. Rotate the camera, possibly. Kind of lose the, whoops. Kind of lose the symmetry of, you know, it looks less of a V when I have the camera rotated that far. Look at camera eyes. You can't quite see my eyes through the glasses, but I can make that work. So maybe crank the aperture up. Now that's a photo. I might need to do some post on that, though. The old drop the exposure, raise the highlights. No, don't move the camera. Maybe a slight improvement, I don't know. We'll stick with that, though. Good photo. This place would be a lot better with actual music playing, though. Could use a drink. But let me... Oh, I can ask while I'm at the drink.
What you looking
while
at,
I'm at the bar.
Could use a drink. Thanks. Lot of hustle around. Got big guests in from the city?
Mm-hmm. Almost every day. We get all kinds of traffic in here, from peeps looking to settle their biz in peace and quiet. Not many sides us can offer that.
All done. So let's have a look around. This chick with the red hair, she's got a interesting looking haircut.
Can't you see I'm busy?
That might be standard. If she would look up, I might be able to tell. Is there any other interesting scenery here?
Sell it at the stadium. It will be fine. What if the city comes looking for us? Let them try.
Holy pink light, Batman. The very subtle smile. Any iconic weapons in the toilet?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm okay. Now I hear thumping, like, distant music that you hear, like, on the other side of a wall. So if that music can be playing, that would be nice. Yay, music! Texas Hold'em, recent winnings. Matthew, Nakanishi, Lena Doyle, Jacob, Ostapiuk, Elmer Price. Remember not to seat these players until end of month? I don't know. Tiger Claws?
Hanson's a real deal. He knows the rules, keeps his house in order. Your investment will see a return, guaranteed.
Who sits above him?
Only God.
It's a serious question. I like knowing who I'm doing biz with.
Someone who likes to make money. That's all the information I can provide. Can you live with that?
What's business without a little compromise? Am I right?
Splinter in the Eye of Night City. So the combat zone known as Dogtown was meant to be Night City's proud calling card. Today it is but a stain on its conscience, forgotten by every time I see NC I think North Carolina, but forgotten by Night City and its residents, who consider it a monument to grand but futile designs, failed investments, and a complete loss of control. Dubbed Serenasands to convey a sense of tranquil ocean shores, it became everything but a haven for the excluded, fugitives, and common criminals. It was only a matter of time before someone capitalized on this mess and took over the district. That someone was, of course, Colonel Kurt Hansen and his Bargest unit. This is the story of the district's downfall and subsequent rise of Hansen's criminal empire. In order to paint the full picture, we have to start at the time of the Fourth Corporate War. Pacifica is being flooded with refugees from Night City proper. They seek shelter on the outskirts of the metropolis, but it quickly becomes clear they aren't welcome there. The constant influx of people creates tension, leading to conflict with Pacifica's security forces that quickly escalates into full-blown riots. Streets are littered with bodies after violent clashes that often last for days on end. Wealthy locals and investors fear the situation is getting out of hand and decide to leave the district for good, thus expediting its downfall. Pacifica finds itself on a downward spiral and falls into ruin. Fast forward to the 2050s, the Night City Council works to restore Pacifica to its former glory. New investors appear, enticing the city officials with bold plans and promises of prosperity. The decade begins with wide-scale construction spearheaded by Militech. Modern buildings replace dilapidated relics of the past, and a high-speed road network connects Pacifica to Night City and beyond. The investment is meant to be a display of Night City's economic strength, but any such act inevitably breeds resistance. A large explosion under the construction site for the local entertainment complex ruins the buoyant moods of the Night City Council and Pacifica investors. An extensive investigation does not provide any answers and results in doubling the local security detail. More importantly, the council members decide to build a wall separating Serenasands from the rest of the city. Construction work resumes, and for a time, it seems the new measures are enough to bring the investment to completion. However, just a few years later, the Unification War breaks out, halting progress once again. Investors back out as completing the construction of a luxury resort drops down the financial priority list. The area, devoid of any law enforcement, becomes a criminal haven controlled by the Voodoo Boys. A lawless, walled-out district neighboring an enemy city seemed like a perfect place for a military assault. Militech also seems to share this view, and in 2070, the corporation sent their troops to Serenasands. A full-scale attack on Night City seems to be imminent, but it never happens, in large part thanks to Arasaka's supercarrier entering Coronado Bay as a result of an agreement signed with Saburo Arasaka by then-Councilman Lucius Rhine. Militech orders retreat, but a large number of troops decide to ignore the directive and remain in the area. The Arvin Accord turns Night City into a fully autonomous metropolis. The abandoned district becomes no man's land, and this is the perfect opportunity for Colonel Kurt Hansen and his ex-Militech unit to take over what is now known as Dogtown. Soon, along with his veteran comrades, he establishes Bargest, growing his newly found army by first recruiting mercenaries and later, all-willing renegades and gangoons. The district once again becomes a sanctuary for refugees, fugitives, and travelers. Today, Dogtown has its own law enforcement and trade relations with Night City, the NUSA, and other countries. Night City officials are in no hurry to address the issue of the city's noisy neighbors, and chances of rebuilding Serenasands in the future are illusory at best. It's much easier to simply look the other way, towards greener pastures. New, exciting opportunities are easier to sell to investors than troublesome combat zones. They'd much rather start from scratch. Okay. Oh no, more reading. Extraterrestrial Menage a Trois. Is this going to be, well, I thought it was going to be fiction, but maybe not. According to international law, space belongs to everybody, yes, yourself included. In practice, however, it is controlled by three major players: Orbital Air, the European Space Council, and the High Riders. The Keenan Megacorporation has completely monopolized the market of commercial space travel, and the ESC is focused on scientific exploration for the good of all mankind. Allegedly. And the High Riders, they're simply home. They live among the stars and aren't particularly keen to welcome visitors, especially those who insist they should leave. The tensions and relations between space nomads and the ESC are the result of a decades-old tussle over political and economical control of Luna and independent orbital stations. How does Orbital Air fit into this conflict then? Interestingly enough, they don't take sides. While the corporate Goliath would be able to wipe the renegades using a fraction of its military power, it opts to stay neutral and often offers to mediate between the High Riders and the ESC. We can only theorize why that is, but swiping the issue with Occam's razor points us to the conclusion that it's probably all about the money. Waging war against the native spacers, as they like to think of themselves, would bring them little to no financial benefits, while the PR damage could be disastrous, seeing as many of the High Riders seeing as many of the High Riders emigrated from Africa, and, obviously, Kenya. So it is Kenya. I got up here, the Keenan Mega Corporation. I was like, Canaan, what? It's supposed to say Kenyan, I think. But many of the High Riders emigrated from Africa and obviously Kenya. Even if they're not allying themselves with the spacers outright, simply abiding them can be hugely beneficial to orbital air, especially long-term, since just like space, a corporation's outlook seems to be infinite. Any more walls of text to read?
It's a beautiful day, huh?
Yeah, it's alright. I'm inside, though.
So, where is he? Why is he late?
Problem at Dogtown Entrance, he says.
Oh, fuck. The entire point of meeting here was to avoid problems. What happened there exactly?
Some misunderstanding with Anson's men. They say the import tax increased and now they want more eddies. No worries, I make it right.
They don't let him in. The next tax will be paid out in lead and fury. Call them and tell them that.
Careful. Remember, it is still their theft.
Hello. Man crying while woman consoles. It's never the woman crying while man consoles.
Goes easy.
The fuck, Choom? Still got 2 whole bottles left.
Alright. Oh, here's someone passed out, taking a nap. It's an archived conversation between 2 different Vargas units or people? I don't know. Head 2. You get it? Frickin' head 2. You're drunk. Heck yeah, I am. So friggin' what? Better skip Dogtown. Everyone here know already about you stealing those drop weapons. Really had to, Choom. Why the frick would you, though? You know what Hanson does to thieves. Had to grab it. For someone. My advice is to screw off from Dogtown. You'll die here. Whatever, Hume. That was a worthwhile bit of storytelling.
Ah, monsieur, foutre dia. Combien de temps moi obligé rester chita dans caca ça?
Eh bien, mon cher, ou ka quitter l'autre nos bagaille sous sec enterré slider là. Yo bagay utile fois ça.
You guys are literal twins. Meanwhile, I'm looking at this woman's outfit. Got like a vest with a fur lapel.
Got any good stuff?
I kind of dig that.
Quelques nouveaux fils pour mettre à jour. Supposé ajouter chaque dans place.
Mac Force? Non. Patrie à pas qu'à Kembeli.
Donc, dis ça pour ma baguette ça.
Here's not Evelyn.
I made that ass an 8. Maybe 8.5.
I feel like I've seen him before. Oh, I know. Saw him dancing at the Dicky Twister.
No way. They can hold down 2 gigs like that?
Don't ask me, I'm not in the biz. But since he's here and there, guess they can.
Where do they find the time? Or wait, it's sort of like us in overtime, isn't it? Whatever it is, it's their job. Their sexy, sexy job.
Never thought about it that way.
The bottles are freaking me out. Oh my goodness. That is the thongiest underwear I think I have seen in this game.
Aren't you cold? I could warm you up.
I think both of these haircuts might be in the mod pack that I downloaded. I kind of like this one on the right.
Tell me about your fantasies, honey.
Where was... I saw a note somewhere. Here it is. Dogtown exposed, the case of the hanged woman. The body of a young Haitian woman was found near the entrance to the Terra Cognita Technology Park. Her body was strung up by its arms, but not before being completely fried and stripped of all cyberware. No faction claimed responsibility thus far. The locals are terrified, and nobody seems to be investigating this crime. Nobody except us, that is. Welcome to another edition of Dogtown Exposed, where we provide unique insights into local power struggles and keep you updated on what's happening behind the scenes in Pacifica's grittiest sub-district. It's no secret that Terra Cognita largely belongs to the Scavs. Add that to the fact all cyberware has been removed from the victim's body, and it seems like an open and shut case. However, our scavenger informant rejects the allegations. Sure, we all know what it looks like, but hell, Choom, we're being set up. The day we found the body, we were totally zonked by it. Decided we'll even screw and take poops with guns in hand, no cap. Someone's clearly after us. Our next step was to reach out to the Voodoo Boys and verify the talk of a possible feud within the gang. They didn't want to talk to us, but they did make an emphatic statement by hacking the computer on one of our reporters and leaving a message, reading, "Didn't do it, EOT." We didn't consider the topic ended, however, and continued our investigation, ultimately reaching a former associate of a high-ranking VDB member. She talked freely and openly about the situation. Girl wasn't one of us. If she were, we wouldn't hide it. VDBs like theatrics, but we always take responsibility for our actions. So then, if neither of the gangs is responsible for the murder, who is? The streets are abuzz with gossip and conspiracy theories. So was a scav mole for the VBDs. Or sorry, she was a scav mole for the VDBs. Or, you know, the other way around, said one Dogtown resident who, fearing retribution, prefers to remain anonymous. Heard it was a case of forbidden love. A voodoo girl fell in love with the scav, and this is the outcome. Now that I know it's a female, I would have used a different voice, but so claimed one female Dogtown citizen. Found her first and saw how totally fried she was. Positive she was a mule, a virus carrier, you know. Her goal was to infect everyone in Terra Cognita, but her ice got all effed up and she self-fried. Good riddance if you ask me. Live by the sword, die by the sword and all that, said an older citizen who approached us while we were conducting our inquiries. But who hung her over the gate if that's what happened? Oh hell, oh screw off you journo hacks, nitpicking whenever someone says something smart. We kept digging, looking for answers and checking with all our sources. It's to no avail. But just when we were ready to give up, someone sent us CCTV footage from the Vargas vehicle control outpost by the gate. What we saw there was puzzling to say the least. A woman exits the car. The video quality is too low to determine her identity with 100% accuracy, but she definitely resembles the murdered Haitian. Suddenly, the woman starts twitching and convulsing, but nobody cares enough to help her. The woman falls to the ground and finally goes limp. One of the guards lights a cigarette and continues his conversation with his colleague. Finally, the smoking guard gets in the woman's car and drives away from the station. The other guard drags the body into the darkness and out of the shot. What has transpired on that fateful night at the Dogtown border? Is it possible? It is possible that we will never know. Vargas remains silent on the matter, and any witnesses other than the brave soul who sent us the video and never contacted us again refuse to come forward. That doesn't mean we are willing to abandon our investigation. Is it possible that Kurt Hansen's men are trying to escalate the conflict between the Scavs and Voodoo Boys? If that's the case, what is their ultimate goal in doing so? Be sure to read the next edition of Dogtown Exposed, where we may provide new information on the matter. Emphasis on may. Man. I feel like I've spent 30 minutes just, like, listening to conversations and reading notes in this bar area.
Fucking up the whole biz, idiot.
No access to the Viper area. Vargas security. See, how come she gets, like, she gets kind of short dreadlocks with her hat, but when I put a hat on, it does something else completely different. I don't get dreadlocks.
Yeah? Can I help you?
Nothing. Oh no, another note. Security arrangements. At least this one is short. Attention staff, we are expecting Mr. H to arrive in the coming days. He'll be using the office until further notice. All staff members must double check the security measures at their posts. Additional tasks and shifts will be assigned shortly. The venue must be spotless. Mr. H expects perfection, and so do I. If any incidents occur on your watch, I will have your head. Sarah. So this door cannot be hackzord. This man is...
Do I know you?
Perhaps doing repairs on the door, which means this place will open at a later time. And this is the excuse for why the door is inoperable. Alright, 2589. Reach the private floor. Key card required. Private rooms.
Yes, Husband? Dad's working. Now, I see. And what is it your mother can't help you with? Oh, not to worry. I'll find him the moment I get home. Can that be our deal? You've my word, Sugar Bear. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye now.
Aw, Mr. Hands is a sweet family man with a wife, I presume, and child. Hilly-ho!
Ah, if it isn't V.
You got digital cats on your wall.
My favorite merc. Splendid. What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
Mr. Hands is now Mr. Face.
Come on, Hands. Flattery? Really? Seems a little beneath you.
An overused tactic. Agreed. Unnecessary. No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Not only did you rescue those clowns in blue, you also managed to eliminate Dodger. Calm, collected, and professional. Bravo. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp.
Whoop. Alright, sorry.
Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'll be done.
What you got there? Tea?
Working with bona fide professionals, positively a treat.
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Take it you'd prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm?
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once? No. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying. Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
Well, I just read a very lengthy note. It was, yeah, during the Unification War.
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight. Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
It's all well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed, yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn.
He tried to kill me.
The Shard. Black Sapphire info and blueprints. All nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
All right.
Thanks, Hans.
We'll figure it out.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Nice meeting you. Finally pinning a face on the name.
You should count yourself lucky. Few have done so and lived to tell the tale.
I didn't get to finish
And
my
V,
tea.
whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive,
What is he reading?
You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
Edgar Rice Burroughs. The chess something of Mars. Something of Mars. The chessmen of Mars? Looks like a space fantasy novel. Like, what's that, like John Carter of Mars? It's a book or a comic series that got made into a movie somewhat recently. How are things? From Mr. Hands to Chester Bennett. Hello, Chester. I must admit that I knew nothing about your commanding officer's authority or affinity for exploring underground bunkers. Is there anything else I have not been made aware of lately? From Chester to Mr. Hands. He planned it with Iago and Murphy. I was in charge of securing that other thing we've talked about and had no idea about Cynosure or anything related. But don't worry, as far as I know, he doesn't even have a buyer for that tech. I got more important things to deal with right now. Regardless, I do hope it was the last time you have kept me in the dark on a matter. Such approach would not benefit either of us. Kind regards. Contemporary Netrunner groups, don't need to read that. And now he's got the Chronicles of Titania, multiple copies. Clyde Johnson Wise. Why do we go? It's an acronym. It's what something I can't read. I need to print these books in higher resolution so I can actually read them. What does he do in this room? He just has tea and reads, I guess. Okay, bye. Still no key card. So still working on the door.
I'm running naked through wet streets. I'm in Pacifica and being chased by a horde of night citizens. But here's where the sitch gets surreal. I look back and they're all wearing my face. Super realistic masks of me. Uncanny. Except none of them got any eyes. And the final fuckery, I catch sight of my reflection in a shop window and get this. Ain't got no face at all. Just bloody tissue and big lidless eyes staring back. Freak me the fuck out. So, any Anire critics out there want to shed some light on this shit show of a dream? Get in touch. I'm hella curious. Craving another fix of fresh finds? Here's another batch.
I tried to call him. The A button wasn't working. Pretty sure the interface is glitched. Or my game is ready to crash.
Said he'd take care of us, but he vanished. Hey now, maybe he'll come back.
More twins. I really want to stay at your house. I ain't got time for this, Judy. I gotta get an airdrop. Where is it?
Too old for this shit.
Where was the airdrop? Wasn't it like right over here?
Motherfucker!
I don't understand.
Okay, let's go.
Was the drop not like right around here? What happened? Why is there no drop? I missed. Here it is, sweet. I couldn't find the bread smoke. I was so worried. I see you slinking around. How about if we glitch out your cyberwares? Are you shooting at me? This junkie might be shooting at me. How about if I short circuit you? Gold. Let's see. Isometric stabilizer. Something that's different. Hooray!
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned out to Washington. Now, if I were a betting man, I'd say she's there almost. Our unflinching response to the NUSA's blatant provocation proved effective. What else can I say? Rockland, if you're ever really in Dogtown, we're ready to listen to you with open arms.
Let me try to answer Judy's text. This is still glitched. So I'm gonna load and see if maybe that'll fix it. There we go. So, your place? ASAP? Oh, I can ask her to go to Dogtown. Alright. It's not that I don't want to, I'm just terrified for my life is all. Maybe come back to Night City to see me? You have to ask swing by my mega building apartment. Carpo Plaza. Oh, hell yeah. So now I can ignore her.
Reed, got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it through. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
Well, I was waiting for him to say, okay, now wait a few days for us to analyze the data, and then we'll get back to you. So why don't I just go straight to the Moth? Maybe I'll stop to murder whoever these guys are. Bar guests? Let me not Let me position myself so I don't murder this rando.
Attack!
How did you survive? The coppers don't like that. They don't like me murdering random Vargas snipers. Oh no, there's a car deal. I don't wanna.
What is this?
But I kinda need to. I need to do like 2 more.
The old city, honey.
And here?
Here, nobody knows what I done.
Voodoo boy. Gosh.
Out of the way!
This is insane. He's just running people over. Like, what is happening? This is pure insanity. I want to steal this car. I don't have the option to. But at least the vehicle has been disabled to the point that they can't keep driving like reckless lunatics. Yoink.
Alright, flipping you the cords. The cruiser's very eager to swap hands.
What's the gimmick this time? Combat, racing, both?
Watch out, got a tail.
There it goes.
Gotta go.
Whoa. Alright, now hold on. Y'all get contagified. Oh, I got all of them. That guy's not getting contagified. Oh, God. Crazy drivers. What is going on? Chaos! Alright, what in the hell? Like, seriously. I'm getting hit by every random passerby. There's people crawling out of the woodwork. My contagion isn't spreading. I think I might have thrown a grenade at a police officer car after I got knocked down while aiming a grenade. Now the cops want to arrest me. This is ridiculous. Utterly preposterous. Also, this is not an incendiary grenade. I almost got run over by that asshole. Can all you stop running into my car? Good grief. No!
All units, we have a disturbance reported in Pacifica.
God.
Roger, dispatch.
I'm so irritated.
On our way. Say, would you please come to my funeral?
Y'all leave me alone. Goddamn cops. Like, just leave me alone. I'm the one being assaulted. Fuck off. Leave me alone.
No, fuck, no!
Leave me alone. Oh, I missed my turn now. Great. And I'm on a highway, so there's really
Code 0.
Oh.
I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Thank you. Why am I in combat mode? Yeah. God. So this quest is apparently just kill every enemy in the world with just constant crap flying at me.
Hope you got trauma, team. I'm on G Street doing
camera, thank you. What is happening? God damn it. My aim has got completely jacked up. It would not let me look up at certain angles. Couldn't turn right. Oh my god. Chaos. Alright, now the cops want to murder me. Another,
Did I do something to you?
another caliber that I already own. Alright, here's your wrecked up car. Goodness.
Oh, yeah, I knew I picked the right merc for the gig. My man will take care of the rest.
There's a gig? A side quest? Oh, the side quest is at my house. Okay. I'm just down the street, so why don't I just go there? I was looking for a fast travel. Ugh. Get out of my way. So they don't let me bring the motorcycle inside. Hey, girl.
Hey, finally.
I'm just here for a quick trip to the stash to drop off a few items that may or may not be duplicates. You want to have sleepy time? Because that's what I'm planning. Yeah, it's getting late.
It's late.
It's really not. They could at least, you know, let you have the sexy time animation from that every now and then. Like the fact that we just sleep kind of seems a little missing the point. Like you should be able to have sex every now and then. No, I don't have my sleepy bonus, do I? No, so I need to sleep again to get my resting bonus. There's my XP bonus.
Hella nice.
She always leaves a pizza. Now I gotta remember to also put my clothes back on. Sure, let's wear this. How are my skills doing? Got a ways to go on solo. 30% to all cyberware stat modifiers. So what was that one iconic that I got? That's the axolotl. Not a hand. Circulatory? Isometric stabilizer. Minus 19% for all attacks. Eh. 2 attached to my micro rotors and my blood pump. The heal on kill is kind of nice. I don't really want to swap those out.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown.
Generators!
I'm gonna run to the drop box and sell a couple of items.
Oh, wow.
Clear up some of my inventory. Don't need that. Don't need that. Anything that's not 5++ is definitely worth getting rid of. I need to double check, compare that to my new. Probably don't care, but this one I want to experiment with. This one's lethal. The whole point of the baseball bat is that it's non-lethal, though.
Did you hear?
I have a job now.
And while I'm at it, stop at the fashion store. Just see if there's anything. Do I have hair? It looks like I'm bald in this. I should have the big ponytail sticking up. I don't think this shadow is correct. Yeah, it's definitely not right. Has this guy got anything new? Anything new and also good is the question. Like, I don't know that I have a greenish, limeish yellow hoodie. That one's cool. Orange with the blue heart looking thing on it. I'll buy that. This one's like the stickery looking one that I hate. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's like pink and gold. With the bandana looking thing. I might have that one already. I'll buy this one. I think I have this. Oh, there's the silver chrome one that I was seeing earlier. Gotta buy that. Here's a slinky dress with like the brain psycho whatever. I don't like it. Nah. The rest of this all looks familiar. I think I have those, so it's really just if I have this blue and turquoise looking what it would be an outer piece. Oh crap. It would be an outer piece. Oh, maybe I don't have it. I do not have that one. I will buy your whatever suit that was. Do I have this one? I might not. I got something similar, but I'll buy it. I don't care. If it's a dupe, I'll sell it later. I got more money than I know what to do with. Cool deal.
Get your fresh clip shards here.
Here's to you.
Now, how am I doing on cyberware? I'm like falling behind here. 16, I got 16, 23 free slots. I think I need one more point to be able to swap. No, because it costs 36. Damn. I gotta clear up some more points out of something to get the one that gives me a buttload of extra armor. That gives me 32. That might do it. Why don't I check the cyber dock?
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's premium stairs.
Sup?
Show me your goods. So if I wanted to swap this out, ooh. So the bionic joints gives me 120 armor, whereas this one gives me 30 health and 35% armor, which alleges to improve my overall value by 113. So that seems pretty cool. Hell yeah. Let's just do it. 211,000. What else am I spending money on right now? Answer, nothing. Character. Pull a point out of edge running. Oh, whoops. Pull a point out of something that won't, like, destroy my build. Put into that for the moment, and then if I look at upgrading that one... Whoops, E, hold to upgrade. Crit damage is probably what I want. 3.9 health isn't much. Let's go with that. And it's going to cost 175 to upgrade again, but it will give me 42% armor. And I don't really like what these other options are. I'd probably want to stick with this, and I mean, I got 1,800 of these things. Good grief. Let's just leave it for now. I'll upgrade more of that stuff later. I'll take all the time to figure all that out and manage my inventory off-screen between sessions instead of on-screen. But just a quick upgrade to my armor set. Hopefully that'll make me a little bit more tanky. Oh, good. This is very good. I'm dying! Death has become me! Help me! Help me! Somebody help me!
Shit!
Pete, what's wrong?
I'm dying. Oh, he took his coat off.
Come on.
Why did I grab at his necklace?
I'm alright.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really? Starting to get used to it.
This the relic?
I mean, I don't know what anyone can do to help.
Gets worse every day. Time I have left's evaporating quick.
You experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow, rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my neck. Always.
I know what that feels like.
What do you mean?
I never talked about this, you know.
There's a lot you don't talk about.
I should be saying they tried to kill me. But sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
Tell me more.
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, he said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
I landed in the ICU, where I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off. I was betrayed by our people, the FIA. I say betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal, a peace offering. My head on a silver platter. All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it. Come on, I want to show you something.
I get it. You feel responsible for her. You're captain, she's crew.
No matter what sinking ship she's on, I'll be there to get her off. Even if I have to go down with it. Let's go.
Robot!
Let's ride down.
It's Rosie the robot.
Headed?
On a little trip down memory lane to see some old junk.
This is where are we gonna end up? Like a secret bunker? You want me to push the button? Okay, I guess I'll push the button.
I still can't believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home until she gets back. Been dark for 7 years, this place. Let's brighten things up again.
Not sure it can handle it.
The end of any war is never pretty. Both sides race to tie up loose ends. A car bomb blew up one of my crew. Another was poisoned. A third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace. Every night we waited for Arasaka agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance. It was bold. It was stupid. A mix of both. Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
A tragic story, that.
Well, I wrote it myself. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences. Funny. Out of everyone, it was Songbird they asked to pull the trigger.
Wait.
Yeah.
Slightly ironic. Or poetic.
Pulled the trigger as in literally took out her iron and shot you.
Not personally, but she unlocked the door for those who came and did. I was leaving the city, heading home. Songbird was still here, in this very room, in fact. It was guiding me on comms, led me straight into a trap. Neutralizing me. The last assignment in Night City. Then she got a ticket home.
Reed, what you're doing now, is saving her? Or is it revenge?
I don't have a vengeful bone left in me. I had plenty of time to examine this under a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point when you just cut through the bullshit and see what's in front of you. Songbird is still my people, and nothing can change that.
Fuck, Reed.
Now, Myers is a whole nother story. But Songbird, no. I got nothing against her.
So why Myers?
I miss anything?
Some reminiscing. So good. Let's get this show going. I checked up on Slider's contention. Fucking had it right, it turns out. I dove into old mission files wherever Somi was involved. They were buried deep, near impossible to access, even with my clearance. Each and every one. The Blackwall. All authorizations, mission orders, personally signed by one person. Rosalind Myers.
Wouldn't want to be in her shoes if that shit floats to the top.
The NUS is a small country governed by a woman with highly ambitious goals. Sometimes those ambitions went out of reason. But that's not something we need to pour over now. Alex, what do you have for us?
A little of this, little of that. We'll plan in a sec. Say, V, like playing fancy dress up?
Oh, you know it. Like, not like, what's it matter? Where's the hell yeah? I'm gonna be corporate, I guess.
What's the matter? Gotta do what needs doing. Preferences be damned.
All right, little Miss Sourpuss. Managed to learn that some pop megastar is gonna grace the party with a show. Guest list? Expect everybody who's anybody. That includes you. Gonna don fancy outfits and rub shoulders with VIPs. Be warned though, fancy doesn't mean easy. Ready for the deets, V?
Hell yeah.
Let me hear him.
Black Sapphire, the most heavily guarded place in Dogtown. Doesn't mean security's airtight though. V, you're gonna enter through a flooded tunnel system. Got a top-of-the-line diving suit, ought to fit you snug as a glove. Water's maybe a little super toxic. So yeah, be careful.
Toxic how, exactly?
From suspect waste, some sewage leak too. Don't worry, suit's piss and shit proof. Already know what the hotel looks like. Really, really hard to miss. Flooded tunnels here. That's your way inside. Now focus. You'll reach a terminal at the end. Jack in and breach the cams, giving Reed his window to slip into the building. You'll take different elevators up, here. Saul will open a passage to his side. Before you ask, yeah, it's the only way. Area could be heavily guarded, so you'll have to be on your tippy toes. Couldn't get clean intel, so you'll just have to be creative. Improvise. You're gonna meet here. Soon as you meet up, you'll doll up like it's prom night and go to the ball. That's where you'll rendezvous with Songbird. All clear?
Okay. How are we getting in again?
You're swimming in through flooded tunnels. Reed'll take the high road after you let him inside. Sound good?
Remind me, how do I get Reed in?
You'll swim to the other side, find the terminal, jack in, breach the cams, locate Reed, and crack a door. Then you'll take elevators up, Reed'll open a path to his side. You'll then sneak past the guards and stroll into the party like NC royalty. Seared all that into your brain?
Sure.
Yup.
Preem.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, let's talk gear. Take your time. Grab anything you think might be useful.
Oh, well, I'm gonna grab all the
things. A surprise awaits you in the box.
So that's like probably the last thing I want to open. You're giving me tier 1 stuff for this? Lady, do you know what level I am? What level the enemies probably are? Guillotine, Lexington, Militech, Tycon, tier 4, tier 3. I can't get that stuff off the wall. ++, Tech Precision Rifle.
V.
Tech Sniper Scope. Are they gonna let me actually switch that out? Oh, a crafting spec for a not iconic one. 20% damage against skull enemies. Ooh.
A surprise awaits you in the box.
Still looting. I got two things. Why does that one have hand and this one has glow? What does shopping list say? Saggy, active. Z, killed in action. Quadruple X, orange, active. Slider, dead. Uma, missing in action. Ladybug, killed in action. What was this medical diagnosis? Medical opinion. Preliminary report number 473. Subject, Song So Me Songbird. Provided by Professor Subin Bear. Keynotes and observations. Agent Song does not fall into any category of disorder that would disqualify her from service. That is because, as things stand, we have no appropriate category for her ailment. Right now, Somi's symptoms do not seem to have an effect on her ability to carry out her duties. It is difficult to tell how long this will remain the case. Observations having analyzed the recordings provided by the agency over the course of many years, I can only surmise Song Somi's overall well-being is at risk. The agent's micro-expressions reveal moments of panic, which currently do not affect her ability to hold a conversation, nor do they hinder her ability to carry out her duties. It has been ruled out that these fleeting moments of panic are the result of avoidant personality disorder. My working theory is that given the colossal amount of cognitive processes the agent is constantly subject to, she had to develop a strategy to mitigate the inevitable cognitive overloads. This leads to the agent cutting all processes at once, temporarily leaving her in a void, thoughtless. An average onlooker would be oblivious to these moments. What is most concerning is the visible increment in the duration of the aforementioned episodes of panic paired with subtle personality shifts. A report detailing the personality shift will be sent out within a week. On their own, these could be attributed to the simple fact of growing older, yet in my opinion they warrant undertaking a more thorough diagnosis of the agent in a laboratory setting. Conclusion, I believe that in Song Somi's case, we can ill afford to deviate from the mandatory protocols. At this stage, my professional opinion is as follows. Agent Song So-mi requires care as well as additional extensive research into her ailment. I recommend she be suspended from service effective immediately and to send her to one of our research facilities where we will be able to conduct an official diagnostic process. Only then will we be able to issue an official medical opinion and recommendation for future treatments. To reiterate, I fully believe handling Song So-mi's case according to official protocol is the best way forward. So, tactical diving suit. Where was I getting tactical diving suit from? Alright, so that's what a tactical diving suit looks like. Is that considered an outfit? So here's what a tactical diving suit looks like. Kind of looks like a Netrunner suit, but with a set of straps holding air tank and a stealth mask. When I went diving with... Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't have a... This isn't like a hazmat suit that, like... I don't get covering on my face or my hands. I'm going into toxic water and you want me to... This thing had better have like a force field that activates, because I'm not opening my eyes in toxic water. Now, what's in here?
This your iron?
Sure is. Her Majesty's been itching to return to active duty.
Hey, I'm Her Majesty.
I'd be honored.
According to El Capitan.
That reminds me. Hans, what did he want in return for the favor he did us?
Wanted to test the waters, see which way the currents were flowing. Hansen's dominance over Dogtown doesn't benefit Hans' know-how, so he's out to level the playing field.
Politics. It's the same shit wherever you go. You know, if not for you, we'd have no way of getting into the Black Sapphire reaching Sonberg. It's good to have you on our side. I mean that, V.
That it? We set?
I believe we are. I'll hang back a while, and then meet you there.
Place stinks of memories, huh?
A little dusty, but well preserved.
What are we gonna do with it once I'm on the Riviera? Gonna lock yourself in here, fondle all this old dead tech till your balls shrivel up?
Burn it to the ground's what we'll do. And never come back.
Now that I like.
So what's Her Majesty? It's iconic. 5+. Power pistol. While optical camo is active, this weapon's shots gain perfect accuracy and guaranteed headshot crits along with increased damage. If that weren't enough, it comes with a unique silencer. So this is like the uber stealth build pistol. Shame I don't use optical camo though, so screw that. I don't know if I should put it on for this mission. Which one is optical camo? Okay, it goes in the integumentary. So what would I sacrifice for it? Guess I could give up the pain inducer. That kind of helps me survive, though. I guess if I really have to, I would give up the cellular adapter, because that's 10% tech weapon damage is the big thing I get. I might have to consider that, because this is supposed to be like a big whole stealth thing to infiltrate. So maybe I'll consider that. But meanwhile, I gotta scour the rest of this bunker and see if there's any... Where's the entrance? Where did I come from? We came in through the elevator, right? So where does this lead? You're not gonna shoot me, are you? Is this the staff entrance? It's a back door. Odd graffiti. There it is.
Huh.
So there's a back door entrance. If we just go around to the right of the moth. Just gotta check down here and see if there's any notes or interesting things. How old is this pizza? Like, Reed said that this place hadn't been used in 7 years, but this looks kinda recent to me. Then again, he's been out of the loop for 7 years. Yeah, I don't think he's spoken to Alex in all that time. So what does he know about the situation down here? No ambient dialogue. Okay, well that, I'm gonna say, is everything for down there. robot.
There's a job, V. A journalist, Bree Whitney, has fled into Dogtown. I need you to look after her.
Check out Ronald.
She fled? Means I gotta keep her tucked away?
No. Bree has a lead. You're to help her complete her investigation. There's a corp on her tail, as she put it. That is all she said. Miss Whitney seems to have some minor trust issues.
Right, so where am I meeting this mystery-insistent woman?
You'll go to her apartment first, on Skyline West. You're to collect an electronic access card. And no, do not say, this card, what's it open? I simply don't know. Contact me once this is sorted. You'll learn more details then.
Kind of neat that his face is now showing in the call interface. So Bree Whitney's address is 18 Skyline West, 5th floor, last one on the right. The card's in a safe box under a bamboo plant. Write to me, please, once you have it. Got it. Alex, take good care of Her Majesty. Won't find a more reliable gun than her. Sure as hell saved my ass more than once. Be ashamed to deny her another tour of duty. Huh? What gun? This would be kind of funny. I'm gonna pick this one. I'm serious, she's important to me. Relax, it's just iron. Meant no offense, just didn't take you for sentimental type. I'll course correct for this one. I wanted to make her think I had lost it already. So, Tomas Greenberg. My Tomas is only 11 years old and worked at the stadium as a runner and hasn't been back in over 2 weeks. I'm begging anyone for help. Tomas is a sweet boy full of energy, no cyberware, slim and average height. He has short brown hair and was wearing a blue hoodie. Well, I don't know what to do about that. So, missing Sienna Simon. Sienna's 47 years old and has been missing for 2 weeks. She was last seen at the Heavy Hearts Club. Sienna's a petite woman with black hair and visible arm and face implants. If you've seen her, please contact her sister. Are we gonna need like pictures or more elaborate descriptions? Because those could be anybody. Petite with black hair and visible face and arm implants. Like, I bet there's at least 3 or 4 people here that would match that description. Hello. Well, what's the deal? This guy's asking me for a new side quest. And it's not a gig officially, it's a side quest. But now I got new gigs. 1, 2, 3. Just 3, it looks like. And then we got the You Know My Name from Casino Royale. With the James Bond theme song to the 2006 movie. I'm gonna, I don't know. I think I'll probably end up taking a break from the main quest to do some of the gigs and side quests for hands. But I also kind of want to check out the apartment real quick. There shouldn't be anything new. Well, maybe I'm gonna check out an airdrop. What's the best way up there? And why are you not spreading? There you go. Weren't there a lot more dudes over there? Who shot me? Another thing I already have. Axolotl. Gotta say, I'm kind of underwhelmed by these. When, like, 4 of the 5 iconic cyberware that I've gotten have been things I've already bought or acquired, it makes it feel kind of redundant and underwhelming. Alright. Where is the apartment? It's like west of me, right? It's over here. I don't expect there's going to be anything different, but I may as well poke my head in here and just double check. Did the song just end twice? Kinda sounded like it. Oh, what is this? Hawk. Iconic power assault rifle. Headshots temporarily weaken and mark enemies. In this weakened state, enemies move slower, cannot use abilities, deal less damage, and are more prone to losing their balance. Well, that's interesting. Probably not going to use that because, assault rifle. Headshots temporarily weaken and mark enemies, and they move slower, can't use abilities, deal less damage. I might have to experiment with it. But that new has 20% crit with ricochet. This one's kind of Alright, well. Most of these are probably going to get broken down. Broken down and / or sold. Here's my wardrobe. Wow, this room is dark as hell. Diary of Tenants. Some DIY whiz had one hell of an idea about this generator, and a pump to siphon the water from the nearby building. Genius. I brought a cylinder of gas of my own here in exchange for using your stuff. I'm leaving the unit as is. Gas is on me, my treat. To whoever left all the gear, you're a lifesaver. There's a 99% chance I would have made some regrettable decisions without it. To any and all future tenants, enjoy the luxury. Haley says, I ain't much of a techie, but I got a gift of my own, leaving some brewskis in the fridge. If you manage to get the power flowing, have yourself a nice cold one, kick back and enjoy. Most other appliances are busted, so I didn't touch nothing in case I'd screw things up even more. All I needed was a mattress and a bit of R&R before moving on. Sam says, I took the jacket someone left near the front door. Sorry I couldn't leave something for anyone coming after me. Thank you all. R? Oh, that's, Rosalind. I took the jacket someone left near the front door. Sorry I couldn't leave something for anyone coming after me. Thank you all. That's kind of nice. This room is like pitch black. Can I open the shutters? Turn on a light of any kind? Oh! I missed this. Ooh. That looks brand new. I don't think I have a silvery big collar jacket. That would go well with this outfit if I had a hairstyle that didn't clip horribly with the big ass collar. Well, that's something I might have to incorporate into a later outfit when I have different hair. Which reminds me, I should probably deposit some of this clothing. This has been a surprisingly worthwhile backtrack. Got a legendary or an iconic item. Found a note from the president. Smoke him if you got him.
Finally.
What, you been wanting to smoke? Can you not smoke if I'm not smoking? Oh, I think we went over this at one point, didn't we? When he was like accosting me one time, he was like begging me to light a cigarette. Alright, I'm done, Johnny. That means you're done. That's the meditate option, which is different from sleep. I never meditated earlier. Why don't I try meditating? Maybe that gives a different buff. Maybe it gives no buff. No visible buff. What do I got? I got 2 smart frames, alright. Let me put up some pictures of President Myers. That one's pretty good. This one's up in my other apartment, so... Let me go back to my shots of me and Myers. I'll put some ones that are exclusively about me and Myers to commemorate our time together. Put that one in. That's Myers. That's the really good one, though. I really like that shot. I'm probably gonna... I need to go through my gallery and officially designate some as favorites. But that one would easily be a favorite. Oh, this reminds me, there's this robot that I need to fix. The game screwed me when it gave me the thing that said, like, look at it or don't. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have enough intelligence, so I'm going to ignore it for now. And then apparently doing that meant you're never ever going to be able to fix it ever. But yeah, this seems like a good enough stopping point. I want to call it quits, and then probably do some more side quests.